Has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Can he finish?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan. Shevchenko!
He scored! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of... And straight into the wall. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he can clear it away. PSV are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Son Heung-min looks for the finish. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's lofted through here.
Yeah.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ben Zalman.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. PSV with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Ricky Puig. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Serginho. Now it's Kane. That's a nicely measured pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really nicely played. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
PSV come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is At least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Makaleli. Nesta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kimmich. Lovely bit of skill. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's heaved it away. Makaleli. Beckenbauer. Could be danger here. It's Kimmich. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. And he's gone backward here. Another pass, just keep... It's Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
PSV clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Quality ball. Great ball, and he's in. Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. PSV have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Makaleli. Kimmich making good progress on the right-hand side. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. PSV have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tight